Toothworms and Spider Juice, read by Natalie Barton. Chapter 7. Hog Bristle and Twigs. As far back as prehistoric times, people had the urge to clean out the food crammed in between their teeth. What did they use before toothbrushes and floss were invented? The following are what they cleaned their teeth with thousands of years ago, and how those tools differ from what we use today. Toothpicks. The toothpick is probably one of the oldest dental cleaning tools. Prehistoric people may have used bone splinters as toothpicks and then thrown them away after one use. In ancient times, more than 3,000 years ago, toothpicks were made from sharpened quill, wooden sticks, bronze, iron, silver, or gold. Babylonians in 2500 BC had hygiene sets consisting of a toothpick, tweezers, and ear scoop to remove earwax. The ancient Greeks used blades of straw and reeds to pick their teeth. A Roman woman of fashion always had a toothpick as part of her toilette. Little is known of the use of toothpicks after the fall of the Roman Empire. When Rome fell and the Dark Ages took over, dental hygiene became less important. People in the Middle Ages were far too busy trying to save their lives and homes from battles, famines, and epidemics. Food was simply pulled out of the teeth with a knife or the fingernails. It wasn't until the Renaissance period, 1300 to 1600, that toothpicks became popular again with the rich. The poor couldn't afford them. During this time, pure gold toothpicks were carried in jeweled cases hung around the neck on a chain. It was considered good manners at court dinners to use a golden toothpick between courses to clean pieces of food from the teeth and spit them out loudly. Toothpicks are still used today. Besides the popular wooden ones, we have plastic toothpick devices especially designed to fit between the teeth. Toothpaste and tooth powder. Mixtures for cleaning teeth and freshening breath have been used since ancient times. Early Egyptian, Greek, and Roman writings describe many kinds of compounds for pastes and powders. The first toothpaste, or dentifrice, was made in Egypt and consisted of wine vinegar and pumice. The ancient Greeks used pumice, talcum, emery, granulated alabaster stone, coral powder, and iron rust for cleaning the teeth. Hippocrates mixed a tooth powder made of burnt hare's head and 3 mice. In ancient Rome, pearly white teeth were so highly valued that slaves cleaned the teeth of their masters using a variety of powders and paste. These slaves were the first dental hygienists. They picked tartar off the teeth with special instruments or sharpened sticks. Then they rubbed on a tooth-cleaning powder with their fingers, a soft cloth, or a sponge, and finished with a water rinse. Some of these powders included one or more of the following ingredients: bones, hooves and horns of animals, crabs, eggshells, and lizard livers. After burning these ingredients, honey or urine was sometimes added before the mixture was pounded into a powder. Many of the powders and pastes used in early times were so rough that they corroded or scratched the enamel, exposing the dentin layer under the teeth. Unlike enamel, dentin is a living tissue and when exposed can cause tooth sensitivity and become decayed. By the 1800s, modern toothpaste made its first appearance. Then in 1956, fluoride was added to dentifrice to help prevent tooth decay. Today, most toothpastes contain the following ingredients: abrasives, minerals, binders, natural gums, colors, natural and artificial, detergents, flavors, spearmint, etc., fluoride, humectants, moisturizing agents such as glycerin, preservatives and sweeteners, saccharin or sorbitol. Toothbrushes. In 4000 BC, the Hindus of India were the first people to use a toothbrush. It was made of a fresh twig with one end frayed into fibers. Similar to the Hindu brush were the primitive chew sticks with mashed ends found in ancient Egyptian tombs. In ancient China, a brush made of hog's bristle was used to clean teeth. This type of brush came to Europe during the 17th century and was soon widely used. In 1938, nylon bristles with plastic handles were invented. The popular nylon bristles were of uniform height and easier on the teeth and gums than the hog bristles. Nowadays, people have more choices than ever before in choosing a toothbrush. You can pick from many different styles and colors, even glow-in-the-dark ones, of soft nylon bristle brushes. There's also the more costly electric toothbrush that just about does the brushing for you. Floss. In 1989, anthropologists digging at a site in Yugoslavia discovered evidence that prehistoric people may have flossed their teeth. Teeth found at this dig were grooved with teeny but regular, symmetrical channels. On seeing these evenly shaped marks, the anthropologists speculated that animals' sinews or tendons may have been used as prehistoric dental floss. Today, dental floss is basically a string that comes unwaxed or as a tape. It may be flavored with mint, cherry, grape, or cinnamon. Using a length of floss to wrap around each tooth is like shining a shoe and is considered the best way to clean between the teeth.